Did that work? Okay, that just took a half an hour to set up the stream. Just to get the OBS working. I am finally in. Alright, welcome everybody to a first stream in a very long time. I've been away, sorry. This is also a very, very long time since I've used an actual computer and not just my PlayStation to stream. OBS was giving me some issues just now. Well, welcome everybody. We're going to play the Uma game that everyone likes, and I've started playing already. I've been playing for 4 or 5 days or something. I came in a little bit late. I'll give you a little tour before we get started. Probably need to click on the actual game and not the OBS screen to do things. Okay. First of all, let's take a look at what I've picked up so far. So I haven't wailed out, but I do have a few. At the tail end of the event that just happened, I did grab multiple SRs and SSRs through that event. That was amazing. I am glad I made that in time. And one thing I will point out for anyone that is new to this game, there are a few things that don't really seem like that's how it should be, but you want to have some racers. You want to have your Uma, but the support cards are actually where it's at, and you really need to get yourself some SSRs. The speed ones are the most important ones to have. This was actually the card that you got from the event. As you can see, I didn't get to play the event long enough. I got the card, so I'm happy. But I should have at least probably, if I had started the game right away, I would have had probably 3 copies of it. Yes, I am live. Well, thank you for giving me the shout out. I wasn't going to post that in your Discord. Right, so as you can see, I have quite a few of these SSRs. I did get the guaranteed pulls. I'm not wailing out, but I did buy the guaranteed pulls. I have not put any money into just getting the carrots. The carrots I do have that are paid came with the bundles that I bought, and I didn't buy just carrots. I don't know if I will. I have not decided if I'm going to whale on this game. Well, let's see. So, if I do put some money in, it'll probably be whenever a speed card or a wit card are the primaries. We'll see how it all goes. I haven't actually done any research on that yet. I'm not going to click on it because it was broken earlier, but that scout button is how you pull stuff, play the gotcha, and I would like to pull that up and show you guys, but it just kept on freezing my game earlier, and I'm pretty sure it's still under maintenance. It's been under maintenance since like midnight last night, 9 hours. In just a little bit, it's actually about to be reset. But here is my current team. As you can see, I've been playing a little bit. I got some B pluses, which are decent. And there's actually, they started the new event. So this is, I guess, the technically third event, I think, is going on. So if you go to the mission tab, go to special, you'll see right here, in 8 days. So, each day a few more tasks will come out, so you want to try to complete these as these are coming out, or about halfway through, hit them all. Right now, if I do this, and this, so that's all that's left right now. So pretty much done with the first day's events. We should get new events in, I think 45 minutes, I'm not sure, but I think that's when reset is. Still getting used to this game, but I think it's 10 a.m. CST is when the reset is. As you can see, I have not used my pull yet, and I'm saving it for whenever there's a card I really want. But let's go ahead and get started on the actual career mode. So I just did a winning ticket, and I gave a little poll, and I'm going to do Scarlet. Golden Ship was the first one yelled out, and I pretty much knew that one. It was going to be Haru or Golden Ship, but I just did both of them yesterday. Golden Ship was just last night. Like, it's been like 12 hours, if that. So let's see what we can pull in here. I don't have any more guests, not until the reset. You can only do 3 guests for your legacies per day. So until the reset, that won't come back. It's important to pay attention to these sparks. So pulling this one in, that turf would be great to pull in, get an S rank turf. 2 stars for stamina, 2 stars for mile. Mile's an A rank, so that would be decent. Stamina's always good. Going down to the bottom, seeing what else we have here. Also all good. I think, was that the same? That is. I used the same buddy on each one of those. That's when you get good followers, you end up using the same person over and over again. Alright, so as you can see, I have a 3 speed, 1 stamina, 1 power going on right now. And then I kind of just re-roll until I get the wit card here. Now this card is quite good too. So I could go with that one, but I don't have a good wit, where I have a decent power already. That's why I would really want to pull for a wit, but it's not like the specialty right now. It's not the main card in the pool. So I'd just be randomly pulling until I get it. I'm not going to do that. I haven't decided to be a whale yet. So basically, I just come in here and I roll until hopefully we get a 35, 40, or a 50 on that wit card, the SSR wit. I'm just a random person out there. There's a bunch of 30s. I don't particularly want a 30. At this rate, go with the 30. There you go, 35. You would think somebody I'm following would pop up faster than that, but this is what you're going on right now. Let's take a look at our perks. So we got some initial speed, initial wit, friendship boost, move boost, power, wit boost. Training efficiencies are great. Racing bonuses are always great. Fans help us a lot. That one card right there, great fan. Alright. And then you can even look at the skills and see what they have. If you know what they do, then that would help. Alright, let's just go ahead and get started here. Now, I normally rush through this stuff, so we're not going to be like reading all the dialogue here. Otherwise, we'd be sitting here for hours. The first thing I always do, come in here. The first round, if there's a 3 or more person group, I usually grab it, take a look one more time. There is an ability right there, so I am going to grab that. But as soon as we hit one, see, there's another one. Can't waste those 3-person trainings. See, now the fail rate's too high, so we're not going to do it. We're going to back out. Still going to back out. Normally I do the wit, but that small amount of energy would still keep me in the 20 percentile fail rate, and we need to do this. We're going to get up to great. Go ahead and read this for a second. If you do this, then the training results and your attributes during races go up, and a 10% boost from the good to the great, or 20% boost from the normal. I think it was normal before. Is pretty amazing. So you're pretty much wasting stats by not being great. The key, though, the first year is actually getting. You want to win that first race. That's one thing, which is not hard to do. The second thing is you always want to get the friendship levels of your Umamusume as high as possible. He wants me to go win right now. Basically, we're trying to get to the orange friendship level by the first race on as many as we can. Now, when you're stuck with just 2 on each one, going to go speed over here, especially at the beginning. Try to rank up that speed as much as possible. Now, it's also a good idea to remember what are the main attributes. So for this racer, it's turf, and then basically I have a choice of medium and mile, front and pace. The first race we'll find out what the game thinks this horse should be running, and then at the 2 inspiration marks we'll find out what gets boosted, if anything. There's a high chance of, I want to say high, there is a chance of the turf and the medium being boosted to S rank. If that happens, then I need to get moves related to those 2. So you can go with whatever skills you feel like is best, but getting skills that aren't related to a certain race until you find out which one is the one you want to go with is important. Now, pace versus front, you kind of got to make that decision pretty quickly. Yeah, that's just some things I've learned over the last couple days. It's not really been that long. I'm sure some of my information's not right. I've seen a few videos, but mostly it's just been me experimenting. I feel like more of the videos I've seen have actually been meme videos than anything else. And information, especially about the in real life, the IRL horses. I find that stuff very interesting until it gets sad. Alright, first thing first, firm predictions. Should definitely win. So right off the bat, first race is a medium race. That's something to pay attention to right there. Let's see what skills we have choices of here. That's a great skill. I really like that one. Sprint. Could be good. I like going with this one. It's a great boost. And as long as no one else has it, you get it. Now, if somebody else doesn't have it, now they don't get it. So either way, and it's a 30% off. It's very cheap. Good one to pick up. This was also a decent one. You gotta read the words, you know, like slightly versus moderate versus just plain performance. So just when it says just increase, that's good. That's a large amount. Slightly, not very much. Moderate is in between. So you kind of look at the keys and what they do. Like this one right here, the end of the race. The end of the race. These two right here combined could be very good, especially if they both go off. And then that's a good one too. But one thing, like, you're not going to want this if you're front. If you're a front runner, you definitely don't want this. If you're pace runner, still not that great. So probably going to skip this one on this character. So it's just, you don't want to start wasting your skill points right off the bat. I should be able to win without putting anything else into anything else. So we're going to stop there and go ahead and run this race. Normally I skip the races if I have the ability, but since I am... The game is putting her in the pace position, so that it does whatever it thinks is the best for this character. So if it was front, you would want speed, stamina mixture as the top two. From what I've learned, again, I'm probably wrong about some of the stuff. I've only been playing for a couple days. I'm number one favored, and all three of the main stats for this race are completely like capped out. Basically, just way above average for this race. So that's really good. This is all very important information. You're learning this horse in the first race, so. No base stats are anywhere near. Which they shouldn't be.
上空には灰色の空が広がる京都レース場。天気は何とか持ちこたえ、両馬場の発表です。天気持ってくれるといいですね。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は4番。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子。2番スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って。1番人気ダイワスカーレット。気合十分いい顔してますね。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。
Lone Wolf is a good one. As long as no one else has it, you get it. And if somebody else does have it, you stop them from using it. Wow.
序盤からやり合っています。ハイペースで流れる展開もありえますね。さあ5番ここで先頭です。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。5番先頭に立ちました。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは2番1馬身離れて7番ダイワスカーレット。この位置につけています。大きく離れて3番外を回ります。9番6番並びかけてきた。1馬身差1番4番追走。 意気揚々と先頭を行きます。5番どうでしょう。
It's for a good chance around the halfway mark, I think.
2コーナー回って向
That
こう
one
正面
front
5番
horse
快
is
調に飛ばして
faster
いきま
than
す
the other one.
順位を振り返っていきます依然として5番続きました2番外にはダイワスカーレット4番手に7番ここまでが先頭集団5番まだリードをキープしています
Yeah, right.
2馬身
This-
3馬身開いてダイワスカーレット
This is my second time doing Scarlet. Scarlet was the second horse I ever raced.
外から9番
That didn't go so
6番並んできた内の方から1番少し後ろから4番
I understand the different traits and whatnot, and Scarlet kind of has a big kick at the 50% mark, where a lot of horses wait until like 75% mark. I've noticed Scarlet kind of kicks it in a bit earlier than most horses.
ダイワスカーレットここで抜け出した最後のコーナー先陣を切ったのはダイワスカーレット追いすがる5番200を通過ダイワスカーレットリードは3馬身ダイワスカーレット足色は衰えない速い先頭はダイワスカーレット変わらない
How's the sound? I don't even know if you can hear me right now.
言えない走り次のレースが今から楽しみです
Do I need to turn up the game or
メイクデビューを制しました2着5番3着は9番
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね私の走り
1 by 5 lengths beautiful in front of a place person. Yeah, I should be. I've learned enough. I'm pretty sure I should be able to win most races. There's probably going to be like one in here. This race is usually pretty hard. But by then, I mean, as long as you haven't failed anything or done the acupuncture one and failed that, usually you're pretty good. There's one. I want to say it might be this Shuka Show. Well, I'd probably say that wrong, but I think it might be that race that's the hard one. There's one that's like in the middle that's kind of like pushes your horse. It's like a gatekeeper before the second inspiration. So I actually need 464 fans. That's not good. So I do need to do another race. I got 16 turns, so not the end of the world here. But most playthroughs, I don't have to do extra ones unless you're playing the harder. Then it's just constantly getting fans. Pass up a 4-person training. It's a good idea, though, to look to see what races are ahead. To know when you need to do a race, because it's not always the best time to do one. Look for a special race, or I can go for certain fans, or if there's a cup, I can go for items for because you need to get the ribbons or whatever they're called for getting your level up on the different Uma. Don't know if I'll be ready for a G1 race by then. These two races right here look like they would be good ones to do for items. Looks like I've already beaten both of them in the past. See, you can tell that by right here, this trophy. It's not a silhouette. It's not like blacked out. If it was, then you haven't earned that trophy before. And those trophy ones usually come with ribbons, and those ribbons, you need like 50 of them each. each horse needs 3 ribbons, 3 different ribbons from different races, and you need to farm up 50, 50, and 45 to get them to max. Now I'm going off of Haru because Haru's the one I was looking at, so I'm assuming they're all the same. You need the shoes, 1 ribbon, and then on the 3rd level, you need a 3rd ribbon. The 4th level, you need a 3rd ribbon. The 5th level, you need a 3rd ribbon. So it's just shoes, then it's shoes 2 ribbons, then it's shoes 3 ribbons, and it's like goes up, it like doubles almost each time. This is just going off of memory. But these are probably the races I should be doing right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit schedule. That way when it gets to that week, or that month or whatever, that time period, it will tell me instead of me missing it, which I have done. I was very disappointed. I had a certain race I needed to do, and then I was looking for July of the 3rd year, the first half of July, early July, 3rd year, and I was like, wait, when's that race? And I looked up and I'm like, oh, I just skipped that turn. I had just done something. So it's a good idea to mark them and pay attention. If you mark them and you accidentally do something, or you change your mind, it will like ask you, do you really want to, remove it from the schedule? We're going with the double right here. I'm gonna get stamina. At 17%, that made me feel like it was about to be a fail there. We got 3 on the speed right there. She didn't do so well with the rest earlier. That feels like such a waste. And then... Great. The worst. The absolute worst over here. Gotta get rid of that night out. Okay, move one back up here. See? It's race time. Alright, we're gonna hit cancel. We're gonna look. That's 3 with a rainbow. 2 in an ability, another ability over there. Let's take a look at these races. You may have to do a race. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Look at this one. Okay, this is the race we're doing. I don't care if there was actually good opportunity for stats there. I have to do a race. Instinctively almost skip the race. And hopefully me going... Sorry, I've been ignoring the chat stuff. Oh, and here's a little hint. If you join a circle, club, whatever it's called in this game, it's a guild. If you do that, join, and then donate shoes, especially the ones you don't need a bunch of like that. If you have extra ones, donate those shoes. They give you a currency you can then use to buy stuff. And every 8 hours, or I guess every 16 hours or something like that, you can request to have shoes donated for you. So if you need a particular type of shoe, you request it, and it gives them currency by donating. So that's a very important thing to do. So daily, you want to request shoes from your guild members at least once a day. And try to do it when they're going to be logged in. Oh, she's Russian.
さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのはミホノブルボン続いて相手風神激しい先行争い6番内から行く外11番外には12番10番続いている外を回ります16番1馬身離れて17番ダイワスカーレットこの位置につけていますそして外目をつきましてはビワハヤヒデさらに3番その後ろから8番まもなく第4コーナーカーブ内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です互いに足を溜めている展開これは直線勝負になるかダイワスカーレットまだ抑えたままだダイワスカーレット前を狙っているぞダイワスカーレット外で足を溜めています各馬娘一段となって団子状態の大混戦お互いに牽制し合っているようですね並びかけてきたのはグラフワンダーさあこれから2側の舞台はこれから外から飛んできたのはグラフワンダーグラフワンダー先段を目指して加速するミホノブルボン先頭に変わった200を通過ミホノブルボン苦しいけどね
Come on. Come on, don't. No. What? What?
1着でゴールイン実力を遺憾なく発揮しレースを制した勝ったのはグラスワンダー
You were a top contender. What were you doing? Get yourself trapped behind all the other horses. Speed this up easy. Yammering. 15th. We definitely don't get the ribbon we need. Let me down. Luckily, that event happened right there and brought us back up to great status. Good thing we didn't do the G1 race. For sure we did the G2 race, so, you know. We got 3 options here, all of which look decent. But in this situation, you really kind of need the stats more. We're gonna go with stamina to get the boost from her. If we go wit, problem is the next turn is probably going to have a really good one that we're not going to be able to do. Or wit will be the next one, so I should have gone wit. Okay. Expand this chat. On the PlayStation, my chats pop up in front of me. There we go. But I can read your chat better now. Sayu? Not sure who you're talking about. I could pull the chats up on my phone. That might be a good idea. Security alert. Someone is accessing your OBS studio. Yeah. I know it seems weird, but that happens to be me.
文句なしの絶好調。見てなさい。私の最高の走り。
My phone's all like, hey, I know you don't do this, so it's definitely not you. Alright. You're up on my phone now.
今なら誰にも負けない気がするわ。
Alright. We got a lot of skill points. Let's see what we got here. See, after what I just witnessed, I kind of want maneuverability. It might be a good one to get. That would have been amazing, and it's still a good move, but I don't like the fact that I don't know if this, for the campaign, medium would be good. But I don't know what this horse is end up, she's going to end up being. Well, if she's good in the end, she's going to join my PvP team. Should I care about that? I feel like I should. I'm gonna go with full. Did I really just pick my original Elk Condor pass as my legacy? I didn't even notice that. I mean, amazing, like, grandparents. Like, they're just like, E+ over there. Alright, let's see how Scarlet does here. Hopefully that vodka doesn't burn us. I haven't fully set in, but I think vodka is my favorite. Haru has like this endearment, but like so far.
18人の馬娘たちが挑みます。人気と実力を兼ね備えたエアグルーヴ。今日は3番人気です。この評価は少し不満か？ 2番人気はこの子ウォッカ。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気ダイワスカーレット。気合十分いい顔してますね。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。みんな集中してましたね。
Lone Wolf kicked in.
先行争いは12番、14番、桜爆信号。期待通りの
Looks like the late start didn't actually affect me at all.
12番、会長に飛ばして行きます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭は12番、単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは14番、2番、並びかけてきたダイワスカーレット。ここにいます。17番、追走。内には桜爆信号。さらに
Scarlet is here. Like
外から西のフラワー。そしてそ
that
の
is
外から
all
行く
the
のはエアグルーヴ。さらには10番。それを見るように
announcer has to say.
13番、1馬身離れて1番、差がなく16番。
You exist.
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。さあ外から先頭を伺うのはダイワスカーレット。まだ牽制し合っているのか。互いに探り合いのままレースが進む。
And they're destroyed. That's probably the end right there.
ダイワスカーレット、ここで抜け出した。さあ内から先頭を伺うのは12番ダイワスカーレット。先頭はダイワスカーレット。これは強い。さあこれから
This is how it should have been last race.
ダイワスカーレット。強すぎる。完全に抜け出した。200を通過。追いすがるウォッカ。先頭はダイワスカーレット。変わらないダイワスカーレット。足色は衰えない。ダイワスカーレット。強いとしか言えない走り。次のレースが今から楽しみです。チューリップ賞を制しました。ダイワスカーレットの完勝でした。2着はウォッカ。3着は桜爆信号。
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね。私の走り。
Let's see. And her move goes down after winning a race. Stamina up to an E plus. Level up. Inspiration. Which I'd love to know if these inspirations are affected by mood. Alright, so that did not change any of the distances, styles, or tracks that time. There's still a chance it could happen next time. Mood does affect stat gain, but does it affect inspiration stat gain? From the sparks of inspiration. Let's see the prediction.
注目の2番人気、18番、ダイワスカーレ。1番
Let's see what happens here. Vodka again.
咲き誇る桜が女王の誕生を待ち望むクラシック第1弾桜花賞。このレース最も人気を集めているのは1番人気です。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はサイレンス鈴鹿、対抗するのはダイワスカーレット。真っ向勝負に注目だ。
気合十分、いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
No late start. I got Lone Wolf.
先行争いはサイレンス鈴鹿、マルゼンスキー。4番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気サイレンス鈴鹿、快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭を行ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはマルゼンスキー。2馬身3馬身開いて4番少し離れて西のフラワーダイワスカーレット続いている。2番並んでくる外を回ります。11番1馬身離れて桜爆信号。外から7番その後3、4馬身開いてエアグルーブ。ウォッカここにいた。1馬身差12番少し後ろから6番外でキングヘイロー。17番並んできた差がなく16番まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
互いに足を溜めている展開。これは直線勝負になるか。
Vodka should be pushing any minute now, and we'll start seeing if I'm going to win.
混戦状態です。
お互いに牽制し合っているようですね。
ウォッカ外で足を溜めています。まだ1馬身以上の差がある。
Oh, Vodka just hydrated or something. Come on, get out from behind her. What are you doing? Go!
食い下がるサイレンス鈴鹿。リードは2馬身サイレンス鈴鹿。足ロードへサイレンス鈴鹿。今1着でゴールイン。勝ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。今年も汚れなき桜の女王の誕生だ。2着はウオッカ、3着は西の。
The last 3 runs have been really, really good. This run, not so much. I mean, 1.5 lengths is not that bad. The biggest problem is she keeps on getting stuck behind other horses, which needs to be corrected. I feel like definitely having some more wit and then getting an ability to help with positioning, maneuverability would help.
何よ。ああ、もう気も。一番を譲る気なんてないわ。行くわよ。大事なレースだもの。
See right there, that should help. Didn't. That's a good one if it is a right-handed track, which they're either right or left, right? So, you know, 50% of the time this ability would work. I'm actually gonna go with that.
コンディションは上々。いい走り。期待。
ここは負けられない1番人気11番ダイワスカーレ。
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。トリプルティアラの2冠目。歌手の女王の栄冠を勝ち取ってほしい
Wit
ですね。
is an important skill. It gives you more skill points. It, I believe, helps with your horse's intelligence, like whether or not to be inside, outside, center. Positioning has something to do with wit. I'm pretty sure. I've been playing enough. I've just noticed that it affects it. Yeah, I've also noticed the late start. I think wit might affect that, but another thing is mood. Well, I could definitely do more research on this. I've just kind of been figuring it out as I'm going. Skills seem to be the most important thing, and skill activation. Also, having different support cards will also affect then said cards. So if you have a Wit SSR card, you probably have an ability that goes really well with Wit. I know speed is basically your top speed. Power is how fast you can get to that top speed out of nowhere. It's your spur of the moment speed. Stamina is how long you can stay at that top speed. Guts is like a I think it's a long race version of stamina that goes down over time. Then you'll burn through your stamina once your guts is gone. And then wit is basic intelligence, basically, of course, how smart it can. That doesn't know when to go at the right time. Wit can make the difference between winning and losing because your horse decided to go a half a second too late, and then you don't make the win. And that's just what I figured out from playing race after race after race after race.
歌手の女王を目指すウマ娘が府中に集う。オークスで体感するのは誰だ。3番人気はこの子です。エイシンフラッシュ。 この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子メジロライアン。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。本日の1番人気ライバスターレット。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは8番西のフラワーメジロライアン。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ライバスターレット。8番快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭は8番単身で飛ばしていきます。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。さあ花に立ったのは8番。
Yeah.
このままリードすることができるか。
Mood also. Mood is a very big effect on this game. And then there's also the randomization. Just random things happen. Like, you can do the same race over and over again, the same level of mood, and you get a late start or not get a late start, because it's percentage based. And I feel like the percentages are all lies. I mean, I did an 8% fail rate and got it. Like,
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は変わらず8番続きましたそしてその後方には西のフラワー、4番手にメジロライアン、5番手ライバスターレット。1馬身離れて前のトップガン12番並びかけてきた。内からエアグルーヴ、さらに外からレーシンフラッシュ、あとはマンハッタンカフェ。内7番1馬身差、1番6番並んできた。さらに外15番17番並んでくる。その外並んで18番残り 1000m を通過。そのうち並んで13番、そしてその外を回って成田大臣8番先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
Push
8番
coming
の
up
彼女の
soon.
客室には合っていますね。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ。西のフラワーここで抜け出した。まだ先頭
There
は
we
動
go.
かない。これは直線勝負になるか。私が1番花を進む。さあ内から先頭を伺うのは8番。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。8番2番手につき様子を見守る。さあ最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入ったダイワスカーレット。速いもはや独走状態。400を切りました。ダイワスカーレット先頭はダイワスカーレット。これは強い。メジロライアン追いすがる。残り200強すぎる。
I think I'm good, but
ダイワスカーレット2番手争いは
a couple of those horses trying to catch up.
ダイレクションのダイワスカーレット今勝利です。この子にかなう馬娘はいるのか。ダイワスカーレット完勝です。歌詞の女王の栄冠を手にしたのはダイワスカーレット。2着メジロライアン、3着マンハッタンカフェ。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
Yeah, I don't have Rice Shower, but McQueen, she's good. See, these are the ribbons I was talking about. For getting first in this race, I got 2 ribbons. Those are used for leveling up certain horses. Oh, it's a new day. It's going to kick me out. Reset is here. So, weekly bonus.
確認を忘れずにな。
Check out what the let's check out what the new day 2. And this is what I was talking about the other day with you. I sent you that website that I found. That if you type in these race names right here, it will tell you who the best racer is to hit all of these races to get this event done in like one go. At least attempt to get it done in one go. So I could like type in this race, this race, this race, and this race. And there's 4 races, so it's unlikely to be one horse. But there's a pretty good chance there's a horse that hits 3 of them. So, I mean, we're at the beginning of this event, so it's fine. I don't think it's a big deal. As long as you're playing the game, you're going to get it done. But I was rushing the last 2 days of this event from the previous event, and I got everything done in 2 days, which was insane.
これからも俺は俺らしくかっこよくなってやる。しっかりついてこいよな、相棒。
No, no, I didn't click that. Oh, good, it didn't freeze my game. Last night, every time I hit that scout button, it froze my game because it's under maintenance right now. Let's see if trial runs are available. I leveled up to class 2. Okay. Did everyone get class 2, or is it because I'm a D2? Luckily, I've been working on as many different ones as possible. That is a lot of carrots. Good for your eyesight. Alright, this is actually something I wanted to point out to you. If unranked. Okay, so that is a problem. Yeah. So once we're out of unranked, there should be a button here. It should be that eye symbol, like right here. You click on it, and then you can look at the rankings, and then you can follow the top ranking people and become friends with them, and then use their best horses, the horses that they have on their profile and their cards. So basically, what you want to go through is find, if you're looking for a certain card, you need to find at least one guy that has like a really good version of that one card you're looking for, which I haven't been able to do. I just discovered this, and then the PvP ended, so it kicked me out, wouldn't let me look through it, and it's still not available. Real quickly, do a couple of these trials. I do wonder how the races are, like, watch the last one. I don't know how they actually like, are race-wise. Like, you can only... Can't even change their position. They just are. Well, I guess that makes sense. It is PvP and kind of auto go. So, 5th and 4th favorite. Did I get bonus points because I'm watching the race? Okay, so my horses are racing against everyone, including each other. And I'm wondering if these points are always given to you, even if you skip the race, like don't view it, or do you get these points extra? That's something to look up. First place and 4th. That's good. Here's why I didn't want to make another golden ship right now. Gold ship, because my gold ship I just made and is really, really good. And no matter what I do, I don't think I'm going to beat it right now. I need to get better support cards. Boom. Right to the face. That's really good. I mean, 47,000. That looks like it's the same amount value-wise. I won, so that's kind of a normal number. Now, one thing I will say is getting your numbers higher is great for getting carrots, but it's actually very bad for winning races. So it might be a good idea to edit your team and pick certain ones. Like, hey, put your best one up here. It's going to get first place. Then put your worst one down here to lower your overall rank, making your best one race against somebody who's weaker. They both give you points, but if you had one with like S values in like the distance or the terrain, and then but low stats overall, like if it doesn't need guts, don't have any guts, because that guts is overall value, which increases points, which increases rank, which makes you go up against stronger PvP opponents. So fighting stronger opponents means more likely to lose. I mean, I don't know how much of a difference in rewards it is, though. I haven't noticed that big of a difference. Let's hit up a legendary race real fast and see what I can do in this one. So I've already won once. Was with McQueen, who has an S rank in turf. That's a good one. I kind of want to try it. Don't know if she's going to pull it off, but I'm going to try it with my gold ship. I don't have to win, but winning is good because you'll get more stars. But I have already gotten a win. So that's the thing that really matters. That first win gives you 10 extra stars and a trophy. After you get your first win, which I believe every time there's a legend race so far, there's been like 3 attempts, I think. I've only been playing for a few days, so my information might be wrong. Gold ship is so crazy. Ready to stop.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは9番シンボリルドルフ、3番先頭は9番単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは15番、そのうち並んでシンボリルドルフ、それを見るように3番第1コーナー回って第2コーナーシンボリルドルフ、ペースが速い。
If you pick a horse that has a high rank in long racing, through career, you're going to do more long races. You could also look through all the different races and check to see when long races happen and do those on purpose. All the races happen on a certain date. Like, I don't think changing characters changes when they happen. Whether or not you can do them or can win, that changes. But I'm pretty sure, going off the website I was looking at, the races always happen on a certain date. The schedule does not change depending on what horse. What changes is what you can do. Because there are races that are locked out for certain characters during certain time periods. And if you're required to do a race, you can't do a different race that happens at the same time. Am I going to pull forward? No. Not unless I ult or something. Come on. Oh, fall back to third place. No.
400を切りました。追いすがる10番シンボリルドルフ。先頭はシンボリルドルフ。これは強い。
Really, it looks like she didn't have enough power and stamina.
これは決まったか。後ろは大きく離れたぞ。先頭は変わらずシンボリルドルフ。これは強い。シンボリルドルフ。強い走りだ。このレかもなくかもねえな。
See, that's not great. I wanted 7.
ただいま限定セール中ですよ。お見逃しなく。交換ありがとうございます。交換ありがとうございます。交換ありがとうございます。交換ありがとうございます。
We're gonna do those last
小手調べはここ
2
までだ。さて、本番と行こうか。
legendary races real fast.
このゴールドシップ様を呼んだか。はい。レジロマック、はい。レジロマックイーンです。はい。レジロマックイーンですわ。
This one's speed made me sad.
はい。レジロマックイーンですわ。
Both my McQueens failed, then injured themselves, and wasted 5 turns between one fail. Both of them. Failing a task can ruin an entire run. Yes, daily reset. I guess it's already been like 20 minutes almost.
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は7番。
Yes. Yes, it too.
勝利をこの手に。
美しい青空が。さあ、ゲートが開いた。
The funny thing is, my best horse for this race is the legendary horse race, so I can't use it.
メジロマックイーン13番。さあ、激しい先行争いで前に出たのはメジロマックイーン。内から行く3番、後から4番、1馬身離れて13番、1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう3番、快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ、花に立ったのは3番。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は4番、その後メジロマックイーン、さらには13番、
Who is that in the lead?
そして外目をつきましてはジンボリルドルフ、外15番、
Recognize
内
that horse.
2番、外で14番、12番、内から行く、さらに外10番、その内並んで9番、8番、並びかけてきた。外を回って11番、外を回ります18番、内で1番、後方2番手に6番、最後方17番、
Hydrate
向こう通りに入って
mid-race.
先頭は3番。順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は変わらず3番、続いて4番、その後ろからメジロマックイーン、外目をついて5番、そしてその外を回って13番、内にはジンボリルドルフ15番、並んでくる内を
looks
回っ
like
て
3
9
and
番、
4 have
少し
lost
後ろから
stamina.
12番、それを見るように2番、少し離れて8番、
Push
そ
through
の外
McQueen.
並んで14番、そしてその内11番、さらに内10番、そしてその外から行ったのは18番、さらに6番、内の方から17番、残り 1000m を通過1番、現在新外
Time for everyone to start kicking.
4番、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ。
Eat time.
火が来ました。
Gotta hydrate during that race.
互いに足を溜めている展開。これは直線勝負。
Oh yeah.
メジロマックイーン、ここで抜け出した。
Using all those abilities all at the same time, destroying them.
ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。さあ、誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはメジロマックイーン。メジロマックイーン、強すぎる。完全に抜け出した。残り400。シンボリルドルフ、追いすがるメジロマックイーン。先頭はメジロマックイーン。
This is intense.
これは強い。
I'm still pulling ahead.
シンボリルドルフ、食らいついてゆく。メジロマックイ
We
ーン。
got this. Yes.
先頭相手にメジロマックイーン。
And more skills right at the end.
一着でゴールイン。実力を遺憾なく発揮し、レースを制した。苦しかったこのレース。最後の最後に笑ったのは
Going for that neck break, but couldn't reach.
シンボリルドルフ、3着5番。
祝福の喝采。感謝いたします。
Lightning, my queen. That's great. 8.
ただいま限定セール中ですよ。
Purchase me some clocks. I go through them like crazy sometimes.
交換ありがとうございます。交換ありがとうございます。交換ありがとうございます。
Okay, I really need to do
どんなレースでも
daily race
デイ
really
リーレー
fast.
スではムーンライトショーではマニーをたくさん獲得できます。はい、ニホノブルボンです。はい、ニホノブルボンです。
I'm trying to avoid getting to that point. I have 60 clocks. There have been runs I've used none. More and more as I'm playing. But there have been runs where I'll get on one race and use all 3 on one race. There have been points where I shouldn't have used any clocks and should have just called it quits. But, you know, out of desperation, waste all 3 clocks.
注目の一番人気9番。
1着達成いたしました。ただいま限定セール中ですよ。
See, I didn't even earn enough.
交換ありがとうございます。交換ありがとうございます。
Alright, time to go earn some more. We're not going to end this sale.
どんなレースでも1着になっちゃう。デイリーレース
Billy
で
on
ムーン
that
ライ
one.
トショーではマニーはい、ニホノブルボンです。
注目の一番人気
1着達成いたしました。ムーンライトショーではマニーをたくさん獲得できますよ。はい、ニホノブルボンです。
It's not good being completely out of money, though, in this
注目の一
game.
番人気
Like, the day just reset, and I'm literally burning through all the money I'm earning. As right after reset. It's not good.
注目の一番人1着達成いたしました。
Yeah, every time I mention whaling, I'm thinking, do I spend money and go for multiple copies? Or one copy? Or do I not spend any money and...
1着達成いたしました。
yeah, I don't know.
ムーンライトショーではマニーをたくさん
Having an adult job and having an adult money.
お、トレー
With
ニングか
also with a
目指すか
land loan hanging over my head that I really should be pouring all my money into.
やったな、目標達成したってよ。さすが俺の相棒
I mean, I've spent quite a bit of money on Genshin, but I don't whale that often. Which actually, I should be whaling right now on Genshin.
達成
Oh,
確認を忘れずにな。
the Pyro Archon is in rotation, and I have a C4
決めたな。
I'd like to get for maxed out.
だから
Yeah, am I gonna play the game for a long time? The one thing I don't like, and it might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing, but the TP, you know, the stamina in this game, you get 100. It doesn't recharge very fast, but at the same time, the campaign that takes 30 is long if you don't lose. But at the same time, it being long, you're really supposed to be doing at least 3 of these a day if you're trying to stay active. That's a lot of time each day. Where this game feels very similar to Princess Connect, and I didn't need to put anywhere near that much time just to get what I consider your daily rotation complete. And maybe I'm just looking at it wrong, but I just feel like this game is going to be way more time consuming if I make it a permanent thing. The first 2 runs, I didn't even know there was a like a fast read thing, and I thought you had to click the button to read. The first playthrough, I read everything, every dialogue. The second playthrough, I read most of it, anything that was repeated, I quickly clicked. My finger got really tired. Legendary race. One more. Yeah, going back to the legendary race real fast, you need to do all 3 legendary races every day. I don't care if you're going to lose. I mean, if you are about to do a character that would be good to use on it, do that campaign, come back, do it before the reset. Because those star pieces you get, whether or not you lose or not, you get star pieces. They unlock characters if you get enough of them, or they upgrade characters if you get enough. Yeah. Finger was definitely done for after all that clicking. It did not feel good after the that first day. Late start.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは18番シンボリルドルフ14番。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは15番。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはレジルマックイーン。
There she goes.
12番
Same
コー
one.
ナーから2コーナーへ向かう15番快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのは15番。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離さ
Last time she ran out of stamina
シンボリルドルフここにいた12番
way
並
before
びかけてきた
the
レ
end of
ジ
the
ルマックイ
race.
ーン続いている。その後8番さらに外から18番少し後ろから14番その後3、4馬身開いて7番そのうち並んで6番少し離れて4番そしてその外11番9番並んできた2番並んでくるそしてその外から行ったのは10番そして外目をつきましては16番後方2番手に17番向こう正面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ11馬身順位を振り返っていきます先頭15番
Yeah.
レースはよどみな
Yeah,
く
it's very important
続きました
to not skip those.
3
And
番8番外から12番さらには18番差がなく14番
you could skip through the race, like hit the skip button, just do that.
レジルマックイーン内から行くそれを見るように16番すぐに続いて10番1番追走外4番内を回
I think watching the race is a lot of fun, and I'm definitely not going to skip it on stream like this, especially the legendary race.
11番シンボリルドルフ先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミン
Not
グが
doing
あれ
that
ばいい
great
で
this
すが
time around.
欅を越え4コーナーへまだ差があるここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか
Not over yet, though.
いよいよ直線だどのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか
Oh.
レジルマックイーン前を狙っているぞ
She got trapped there, even though she used prepared to pass.
先陣を切ったのはシンボリルドルフ栄光まで414
Struggling to get out of the pack.
シンボリルドルフ強い強すぎる完全に抜け出したシンボリルドルフこれは決まったか後ろは大きく離れたぞ200を通過余裕の走りだ後ろをぐんぐん突き放してこれはセーフティーリードシンボリルドルフ
I'm so sad right now. There's no way you can catch up at all.
大差で今ゴールイン圧倒的な実力を見せつけレースを制した反省点を見つめ直し
Fourth
次にか
place.
けますわ
I mean, I've beaten her twice so far out of all the times I've raced her. Might be 3 times. I think it's twice. Though. Actually, I can look it up right over here. Twice. I beat Special Week once. I think I've raced Special Week 6 times. I missed El Condor. I don't think I ever even... Condor Paso. I didn't ever race them. Totally missed it. Started the game late. I'm assuming they all rotate. Right, back to...
おトレーニングか
check out the club real fast. So this person wants those long racing shoes, and I am short on them. I'm actually doing better than I was. I had 5 earlier. So I could donate them and get currency. where I donated these 3. You can only donate 2 per day, so I can donate 1 or 2. 2 per donation. Now they're completed, so I've donated for everybody. I got tons of shoes. You need more, but I feel like if you just keep on doing the races, you're gonna get shoes. You just gotta win them. Oh no. No, I have not. From what I understand, is it doesn't have an expiration date on it. So I'm just holding on to it. I need to look up the full details on it, but I don't know if it's a certain list of UMA or if it's any SSR or 3-star or whatever it is. Yeah, 3-star, not SSR. I don't know if it's just like the original first 3 or if it's any of the starting ones or any that are available at that point. If it's any available at that point, I can wait until a UMA I really want is out and I can just click on that and boom, I have it. But I need to look it up, figure that one out. I just don't really see a point of me picking that up right now. There's no timer on like some of the other ones. And I'm only missing a few. Like, I got enough UMA to have UMAs of fun. It's the first standard banner. So if I pulled it right now, I would probably go with Uguri Cup. This is probably the UMA I would pull. I assume I could also pull any of these other ones, any of these first 4, and get star pieces, but that seems like a waste when I have stuff I don't have. But this is the one I want out of all of these. I watched season 1 of the anime. So out of all these, this is definitely who I would pick. Let's resume our campaign. I had enough trouble setting up the stream, but what would be really cool is setting up a stream and having a bunch of people in the stream, not just like 1 or 2, that allows them to make choices. Like, go in here and, hey, the stream can pick what we, and see how good the audience can do if they're joining in. Oh, I was not paying attention. I went into the summer. You get that playing on the beach. Okay. Yeah, that was bad. I went in. Yeah. I can definitely imagine losing a 6%. I think I lost an 8% one time. I think it was 8. It was low, whatever it was. It shouldn't have lost. Oof. Oof. I am sad. I am so sad right now.
点を目指してるんだもの。行くわよ。
And when in doubt, wait, you're right.
何よ。
I do have to point out, this is my first day off
ちょっと
from,
疲れただけよ。
not, I say it's for first, I haven't slept since I worked. I worked an overtime shift last night,
あー
so
もう
50 hours
気持ちに体が
back-to-back
ついてこないわ。
shifts,
なんだかもどかしい
and then I got 2 days off now, and I haven't slept. I'm supposed to be sleeping right now, but when the biscuit wizard tells you to stream,
文句なしの絶好調。
right? I'm just glad neither of you noticed what my the circle I'm in, what it's called. There's no way you guys noticed because you would have said something. Sleepers in the staples. Yeah, I didn't know what circle to join. I was just scrolling through some random ones. I noticed one with like quite a few people. They look pretty decent strength-wise. Now that I'm starting to level up, I don't think they are. But the name is funny. I have noticed though, when I have lack of sleep and I am this tired, poor choices are made.
行くわよ。
Like you're like, should I click wit? No, I'm gonna do this. Instantly regret
賑
it.
やかな秋を彩る集花たち。秋華賞の舞台で美しく花を咲かせるのは誰だ。3番人気はこの子です。エアグルーヴ。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子。動くか。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。オークス馬娘ダイワスターレット1番人気です。女王が秋の舞台で最後の一冠に挑みます。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはライスシャワー10番8番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ダイワスターレット
I actually saw that in a video yesterday.
先頭から大
Whoa.
きく離されて2番手は10番外には16番ダイワスターレット4番手1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。先頭をかけます。ライスシャワー2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは10番さらにダイワスターレットそれを見るように16番差がなくエアグルーヴ少し離れてアグネスタキオン少し後ろから西のフラワーそして外目を突き出しては8番
She definitely slowed down, but Rice Shower really kicked it up there for a second.
そのうち並んで6番そしてその後方には成田大臣向こう上
I was like, if she keeps at that pace, there's nobody catching her.
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は依然ライスシャワー2馬身リード続いて10番16番並びかけてきた4番手にダイワスターレットあとはアグネスタキオン西のフラワー並んでくるエアグルーヴ外から行く
Violet likes to, like,
8
sit in
番
on the
並んで
edge
そして
where
その内を回って5番さ
crap.
らに17番内から6番1馬身離れて成田大臣4番追走外で9番その後ろシアマゾン後方2番手に15番18番最高峰だ間もなく第4コーナーカーブ
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたまだ差があるここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか
Come on.
ダイワスターレット内で様子を伺う最終コーナーを
Give back in front of Vodka. Okay, good.
外から飛んできたのはウォッカ2番手争いはウォッカダイワスターレット残り2択並んでくる
Don't let Vodka pass you again. Come on.
ウォッカとダイワスターレットもつれるようにゴール
I think I lost. Oh. Oh, the potato juice girl beat me. Spicy potato juice. She's my favorite so far. I'm sure there's going to be somebody that beats out Vaca, but Vaca so far has been my favorite horse. I do love the Haru stuff and the gold ship stuff after learning about everything. Very, very silly. I like the silliness of Golshi, but the Haru never give up stuff, and the fact that everyone's like worst horse, like, makes you want to level up its potential level up to a 5-star by getting enough star pieces, then get great lineage and just destroy the game with it. I did not. I knew there was like all kinds of stuff going on with Haru, and they're basically asking people to not go see the horse, and if they do, sign up to actually show up and be respectful.
Hinomaru とユニオンジャックに見守られ、淀のターフでエリザベス女王杯を掲げるのは誰だ。3番人気はこの子です。タマモクロス。2番人気を紹介しましょう。エアグルーブ。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。オークス馬娘ダイワスターレット。1番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
I thought Haru was in retirement, had already like lost 113 and never won one, and is done racing. I don't know. Just saw some videos on it. I really don't know the true details on any of it. I was more interested in the gold ship post racing life. That stuff is insane.
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は相変わらず3番続きました。ダイワスターレット。
I've not seen the newer stuff. I just saw the season 1.
そしてその内からいったのは2番、さらには15番、そして内目をつきましては私が1番。内からメジロライアン、そしてその外を回って11番、9番続いている外を回ります。シアマゾン、内には1番、少し離れて10番、外から行く松金福来てる1馬審査、12番、後方2番手にゴールドシップ、13番、現在シンガリダダイワスターレット、先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
Not saying I want her to kick and beat me, but Goldshi's in the background.
一気にレースが動きます。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。
Oh, there's Cross right there.
栄光まで400、最終コーナー。最初に立ち上がったのはダイワスカーレット。ダイワスカ
Oh.
他の追随をまるで許せなかったぞ。京都の坂を越えダイワスカーレット
Yeah, I don't.
堂々とした貫禄とともに女王が
I don't know how true any of the videos I've watched are, or where they got their information. I actually started playing this my first day working this week, and this is my first day off since then, so I've not really had time to do anything outside of working. Been playing this while working though. It's really hard to do that. Since this computer and my work computer, I can get to it from the same seat, but I can't face both directions at the same time. They're all opposite desks. Luckily, I did not fail the 7%. What do you think, speed or stamina? Speed gives me more points overall, but stamina will help me rank up that one. I think I'm... This one's actually kind of hard. Yeah, she's... Speed? Okay. Go speed. Someone gave her tissues, so her mood went down. Special week. To the win. For the win. Yes. She can be a front, but I think she's been running his pace this whole time. I have not picked up any abilities that are related to one or the other, so I can change back and forth. But really, power's important, but it's speed, then stamina, then power for my current what's going on. The fact that power is above stamina would make me a better pace than if it was the opposite, then it would be better to be out front. Yeah. I think. Obviously, my speed is nowhere near where it needs to be, so... Oh, you need whip for fun. From what I understand, I thought speed and stamina and whip were good for every position. But I'm not watching an actual video on stats. That'd probably be a good thing to watch. I've seen a bunch of suggestions, and almost everyone's like, you run 3 speed cards, 1 wit card, and then something else, depending on what position you are. Ah. Yes, good luck. Top 3 isn't that bad. Depends on the race and the horse and the stats, but at least it's not first place. And I haven't even studied anything. I'm just playing the game over and over again and just kind of like analyzing each run. And I know some of my information might be skewed based on RNG. Like, if it's literally random that this thing happened, and I assume this thing happened because I changed this or this happened, like this mood affects it or this stat affects it, and I could be wrong because it could just be RNG. I think Rice Shower's outfit's pretty cool. Lone Wolf and right-handed. Right off the bat. I hate it when they cross the same time as you. You're freaking out because you don't know who won. Yeah, that's why I don't usually pick the abilities that put you in certain brackets, like the lucky number 7 or whatever the other 2 bracket ones are called. Now, there's actually items that can change the bracket you're in depending on what race you're doing. You can actually use an item to change it. That could be really good on a legendary race or something, I guess. If you set up a character that's lucky number 7 and the number 7 bracket. Could be good. But you could have put your points in something else instead of using an item to even do that. Time to kick. Let's do this.
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
Alright, good, good. You're pushing forward. Oh, that should be a win right there. Burn Ace level 3. Queen is putting up a fight, I think. Air Groove, too. There's a lot of RNG stuff in here, and that's why those alarm clocks really can win or lose something. You can go into a race that you were supposed to have won and completely get bombed. Use an alarm clock, and boom, you win. Yes. Scarlet Door! Whenever you use vodka, they're just screaming vodka over and over again. Inspiration time. Oh, you're doing it early. Right, Ace leveled up to 4. Alright, so this character did not get any boost to any style, distance, or track. So now it's time I can pick between medium, mile, front, pace, and turf, and pick abilities if I want. Before this point, I don't like picking because if you picked late or something, or front, and then you accidentally get a boost and get an S rank pace, now you have an ability you can't get rid of and you just wasted the skill points. Getting close to summer, I gotta pay attention to that. Mood went down. Ooh, double rainbow. Summer camp is coming. I'm actually going to most likely just go ahead and rest. That way I can get my mood and refill my stamina. resting. Miscalculated by one week. And I won this speed one. Hopefully the next one isn't amazing and makes me sad. And that was a really good power one. But we're going to rest, get my mood up, and get my stamina back. Yeah, that's sad. Speed still.
やってやりますかも。ねえ、まだ走らないの？慣れ合う
Grab
わけじゃ
speed
ない。
again. Camp is over. You have to rest.
何よ。無理なんかして。体が軽い。今なら何でもできちゃいそうね。
I don't have that much left.
見てなさい。
Oh. That lit up. Oh, no
今日の
energy.
メニューは何？
Hoping that would give me. Oof. We're going. We can go wit because I want. Right after the race, I bet there's probably going to be a good one. And I won't have stamina to do it if I don't pick up. Alright. Yeah, I failed too many that have been in the 20 percentile, like way too many. And failing one like ruins the entire run. Especially if they're injured afterwards, which seems to happen most times.
行くわよ。
I've played a lot of Warframe and Tenno. I only can pick up one though. Warframe.
馬娘たちが追い求める一条の盾、鍛えた足を武器に行く栄光への道、天皇賞を秋。このレース
Ooh, Waka's back.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気ウォッカ、これから第2コーナーへかかって行きます。マヤのトップガン、快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭はマヤのトップガン、単身で飛ばして行きます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はダイワスカーレット、3番手3番第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。さあ花に立ったのはマヤのトップガン。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはダイワスカーレット、内を回ります。3番4番手にスーパークリーク、差がなく17番、少し離れて5番東海帝王追走、すぐに続いて8番2馬身差ウォッカ、2馬身3馬身開いて1番それを見るようにオグリーキャップ、少し後ろから7番テイエムオペラを並びかけてきた。2番続いている、外から9番、そのうち並んで18番後方2番手にスペシャルウィーク最高峰12番息をのと先頭を行きます。マヤのトップガン
He's going to the outside.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。
Yep, here she comes.
集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
お互いに牽制し合っているようですね。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ、先頭は見合ったまま。このまま直線での争いになるのか、動くか、そして足を溜めています。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。最終コーナーを曲がって最初に立ち上がったのはマヤのトップガン。ダイワスカーレット突っ込んでくる。残り400。抜け出したのはマヤのトップガン。だが後続も
There we double ability. Let's go.
ダイワスカーレット、ここで抜け出したダイワスカーレット、ここから一気にちぎるか。残り200。ダイワスカーレット突き放す。ダイワスカーレットリードを3周。ダイワスカーレット足色は衰えない。大楽勝だ。ダイワスカーレットゴール板を
And then she uses the energy replenishment 3 steps from the finish line. Hey, you could have used that a while ago.
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
Okay. Let's see what kind of stats we can get right before.
体が軽い。今。
I really wish there was a way to know what skills they would give you. Who needs stamina? You're right. We won the race. Time to drink an energy drink and stay up all night to get Night Owl and ruin the rest of our campaign. I think it'd be smarter just to rest. What? No! What? No data? What is going on? Did the server just go down? Hopefully that did not kill my stream. You guys still hear me? Yeah, it looks like it's still going. On the PlayStation, that would have killed my stream. Oh, the screen is tiny now. What are you doing to me? There is a 16 megabyte download. That would not happen until I closed out of the game and reopened it. Hopefully it didn't lose any data or anything. Yeah, you gotta close out of your game and download the 16 megabyte download. Just close out, reopen. Right? I'm about to find out. I think the last click I did didn't count. Of course, I don't think it really went through, so that might. I think I'm in the same spot. Screen looks off center. It did make it tiny. Let me see. Actually, switched monitors and made it tiny. Yeah. Make it big enough for myself, then I will. Wait, does dragging it actually affect? Nice. Okay, so dragging the screen affects the size of it on the stream. Okay, OBS time. Now it's too big. Why is the top being cut off? Not my fault, promise you. Does it look okay to you? You know, it looks like the corner's a little messed up. Where should I put this chat box? Yes. All the difficulties, and they're very technical. There's this red outline, and I'm trying to get the bottom corner perfect. I think that looks better. Okay. See, here's the problem. If I do power right now. Yes, I think the screen looks good. I'm looking at it on my phone now, which I should have been looking at the whole time. And it looks like it's spinning on there correctly. It does look like, though, that, and I don't know if it's been that way this whole time, the words are not lining up properly. I gotta fix that later. Alright, so I'm gonna go wit. Even though power looks like it's a better spread of stats, I know what's about to happen. There's gonna be one now, a race. Then I believe one more erase, one more erase. So if I go power, I think I'll need a rest at some point. And if I go wit, which happens to have a rainbow right now, as long as I win all these races, I think this is the best combination. Now if I'm going to lose, power would definitely be the best combination because it would push that stamina above 400, which is important. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with it. Just to be safe. Also a good one right there. I think this one keeps on popping right at the end. This would be a good one too, but I think I'm gonna go with it.
1番以外眼中にないわ。絶対勝ってやるんだ。
Well, let's see if I use a warp block here.
5番ダイワスターレ
行くわよ。
Fourth favorite twin.
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ有馬記念。あなたの夢、私の夢は叶うのか。さあ、1番人気の紹介です。テイエムオペラ王、2番人気を紹介しましょう。成田ブライアン、注目の天皇賞馬娘ダイワスカーレット、3枠5番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気テイエムオペラ王、2番会長に飛ばして行きます。第4コーナーカーブ、先頭は2番単身で飛ばして行きます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はダイワスカーレット。それを見るようにスーパークリーク、少し離れてメジロマックイーン、テイエムオペラ王、この位置につけています。1馬身離れて14番、少し後ろから16番、まずは1周目正面スタンド前に上がっていく。内でスペシャルウィーク5馬身差成田ブライアン、1馬身差7番、その内並んでナイスネイチャー、さらにその内からは1番、その外並んで4番、2馬身差9番、後方2番手にゴールドシップ、12番最後方からという体勢であります。テイエムオペラ王、落ち着かない様子。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち、順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は2番、続いてダイワスカーレット。
It does worry me that gold ship's sitting in the back and using abilities back there.
差がなくメジロマックイ
I just
ー
feel
ン、
like
内にはスーパークリーク、成田ブライアン、並びかけてきた。外にはスペシャルウィーク、そしてその内ナイスネイチャー、そして外目をつきましては1番16番並んでくる。そしてその外を回って
Yeah,
4番
here comes
7番
golden
続いてい
ship.
る。その後ろゴールドシップ、そして内目をつきましては9番12番最後方だ。第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
お互いに牽制し合っているようですね。
残り 1000m を通過。さらには14番、その後2番、すぐに続いて成田ブライアン、テイエムオペラ王、ここにいます。後ろスーパークリーク1番、外から行く。外目をついてダイワスカーレット、さらにスペシャルウィークナイスネイチャー、並んできたメジロマックイーン追走。内の方から7番、そしてその外から行ったのは4番、その後ろにゴールドシップ、そしてその内を回って9番、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。最終コーナー、最初に立ち上がったのは成田ブライア
There we
ン。
go.
成田ブライアン、強すぎる。完全に抜け出した。200を通過、食い下がるダイワスカーレット。
There we go. Come on. No, no, no. Oh, she used.
成田ブライアン、
Yeah.
足色を衰え強さを見せつけて成田ブライアン、今
Did I
勝
need
利
to
で
get
す。
first here?
この子にかなう馬娘はいるのか。夢のグランプリを制したのは成田ブライアン。年末最後の大一番を制し、栄光のセンターの座を手に入れた。2着にはダイワスカーレット。
悔しいわね。次こそ
Yeah. Gotta redo that.
13番ダイワスカーレット、4番人気です。
これ以上
And it wasn't so bad. I don't feel like it's worth, using that clock.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗な
It's
ス
a
タート
good
を切
run
りま
though.
した。
Like I don't feel like she messed up.
期
So
待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気 AM オペラ王、11番会長に飛ばしていきます。第4コーナーカーブ、先頭は11番単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は AM オペラ王、そしてその外から行ったのはスーパークリーク、その外並んで16番、すぐに続いて4番、そしてその外を回ってスペシャルウィーク、外を回ってダイワスカーレット。1周目の直線、スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける。そしてその外メジロマックイーン、内にはゴールドシップ、そのうち並んで成田ブライアン、外3番15番追走、少し離れてナイスネイチャー、さらには10番 6番内から行く最後方12番11番先頭をキープ。これは面白い展開だ。このまま進みますか。
これは大胆な作戦、完全に予想外でした。
1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。順位を振り返っていきます。依然として11番、続いてダイワスターレット、スーパークリーク3番手、その後からスペシャルウィークメジロマックイーン並んでくる。少し後ろから16番テイエムオペラをこの位置につけています。外には3番、そしてそのうち成田ブライアン、差がなくゴールドシップ、それを見るように4番ナイスネイチャー並びかけてきた。向こう上面に入って先頭から進入。
Okay. Level 4, Red Ace.
現在1番手はダイワスターレット。ここで先頭が入れ替わった。残り1000メートルを通過。続きました。
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think that's what's gonna push me into victory.
16番、その後ろから成田ブライアン3番並んできた。テイエムオペラ王ここにいます。ゴールドシップ続いている。その後ナイスネイチャー、外で6番内から
Still got a long way to go.
4番後方2番手に15番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
ここからスパート、
Okay, cool.
一気にレースが動きます。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。ダイワスカーレット速い速い。
Okay. I'm feeling very confident at this point.
先頭はダイワスカーレット。これは強い。200を通過。先頭は変わらずダイワスカーレット。ダイワスカーレット、足色は衰えない。ダイワスカーレット強い走りだ。このレースの主役は間違いなくこの子でした。勝ったのはダイワスカーレット。夢の扉が今開かれた。ティアラ路線から歩みを進め。
Alright, we got that win.
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
And for the longest time, until I finally beat this, I thought this was the final race. And I kept on saying stuff to Vix about I made it to the final race, but I got second, or I tied and lost, and I couldn't beat it. And I was talking about this race.
頂点を目指してるんだもの。誰より行くわよ。1番以外眼中に。
So I got a choice of Spring Runner or the
文句なしの絶好調。
This is definitely in winter. And the next one's probably winter also, I believe, if I remember correctly. The spring one doesn't help at all.
4番人気は7番ダイワスカーレット。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。
行くわよ。
美しい青空が広がる中京レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
名勝負になる舞台は整いましたね。
現在1番人気は東海帝王。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子騎士アマゾン。注目のグランプリウマ娘ダイワスターレット。4枠7番での出走。
気合十分、いい顔してますね。
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Going off the stat symbols, I have a very good chance.
今スタートが切られました。各ウマ娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは11番待機者と東海帝王。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気東海帝王、11番快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭は11番安心で飛ばしていきます。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。さあ花に立ってのは11番。 このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は大気シャトル、そしてそのうちスーパークリーク、その外並んで9番岸アマゾン上がっていきます。11番
I don't like
早
that
くも先頭に
position.
躍り出た。続きましたスーパークリーク、外を回って大
Three
気シャトル
Umas
差がなく9
all the
番
way to
向
the
こう
wall
正面に入って
front,
先頭から
and then two Umas to the right is just
先頭は
bad
変わらず
position.
11番、続いてスーパークリーク、3番手にタマモクロス、そのうち並んで大気シャトル、5番手9番、すぐに続いて東海帝王、そしてその内を回ってダイワスターレッ
It'd
ト、
be very
そして
hard
ウ
to
ィニ
get
ング
out of
チ
the
ケッ
pack.
ト1馬身離れて4番、さらには松金福来たる、ここは第3コーナー桶狭間ポイント、1馬身差、1番18番並びかけてきた。あとは13番、その後ろに10番、少し後ろから5番、外を回ります。16番、後方2番手に8番、そして最高峰岸アマゾン、第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
大気シャトル、ここで抜け出した。さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。さあ外から先頭を伺うのはタマモクロス、栄光まで400、最終コーナーを曲がって最初にかけ
Should have gone for the opening.
飛び込んできたダイワスターレット、ウィニングチケット、強烈な追い上げ、ウィニングチケット。
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, there you go.
ウィニングチケット、リードは2打差。
Oh no, not winning ticket. No.
ウィニングチケット、最後意地を見せて栄冠を手にしました。ウィニングチケット、 URA ファイナルズ予選を制しました。2着ダイワスカーレット、3着に入ったのは松金福来たる。悔しいわね。次こそ
4番人気は11番ダイワスカーレ。
No, I don't. I plan on playing every single Uma I get. So as long as I pull them, I plan on playing them. Now, obviously, there's certain ones I need to do to rank up other ones. Like, if I want to get Haru up, I really need to do El Condor Pass in Haru. Repeatedly do those two to get the correct ribbons.
行くわよ。
I can do other Uma, but they're the best two to get the ribbons.
美しい青スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは1番ダイワスカーレット、大気シャトル、期待通りの結果を出せるか。
Keep your
1番
eye
人
on
気
winning
東海
ticket
帝王、
over
会長に
there.
飛ばしていきます。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。さあ花に立ったのは1番。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて
This is the
2番
end
手は
of
ダイ
my
ワスカーレ
Uma's
ット、
career.
タマモクロス、内から行く。その後ろ8番、少し離れて東海帝王、差がなく大気シャトル、さらにはスーパークリーク、そしてその後方にはウイニングチケット、外6番、その内並んで2番岸アマゾン、続いている内には5番、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ12馬身。先頭は変わらず1番、続いてタマモクロス、3番手には8番スーパークリーク、並んでくる東海帝王追走。それを見るようにダイワスカーレット、大気シャトル、並んできた1馬身差ウイニングチケット、内で2番、さらに
See, winning tickets in a perfect spot. Winning ticket, you just go to the right and you go around everybody.
その外並んで18番、少し後ろ
And I know that you have to have a good power build to do that,
そ
but
してその外を回って
obviously
13
winning
そして
ticket
その
has a
外
lot of
10番
power,
2番手に7番
or
4番
winning
最
ticket
高
could
峰
not
と
have
いう
done
体勢であります。
what
ま
it
もなく
did.
第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。栄光まで400、最終コーナー、先陣を切ったのはタマモクロス、ウイニングチケット、驚異的な末足、ウイニングチケット、抜け出した残り200、ウイニングチケット、足色は衰えない、ウイニングチケット、リードは1馬身、2番手争いはタマモクロス、
Yeah, she pushes every single time the last, like, 50 feet.
以上の強さを見せた見事な勝利です。ウイニングチケット URA ファイナルズ。
悔しいわね。次こそ1着。
Now I'm gonna do it because I'm this close to the end and I want.
ダイワスカーレ。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
I don't have any abilities that make her have to be a pace. Going front. Yeah. I have nothing that requires her. Man, she's getting stuck. And there's a whole bunch of pace chasers, and there's only one front. If I pick front, I should be in second. Really should be. All the way up to the very end, until they start kicking. And, then she shouldn't get blocked in. I mean, she's an A rank in both, so it shouldn't matter either way. I was building her to be a pace, not a front, but it might be just enough distance to stop winning ticket from getting you, maybe.
2人がレースを作りそうですね。
さあ先頭に立ったのは7番、続いてダイワスカーレット、
try
激しい競り合い、そしてその内から行ったのはスーパーク
I
リー
lost
ク、少し後ろ
2
から東海帝
in a
王、
row.
それに続いて待機シャトル、外で10番内玉もクロス、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ13馬身。現在1番手は7番、続きましたダイワスカーレット、2馬身離れて東海帝王、外から行く10番スーパークリーク、追走待機シャトル、並んでくる、そしてその後ろから行くのは玉もクロス、その後3、4馬身開いて
There we go.
1馬身離れてピシアマゾン、ここは第3コーナー、
Let's have a whole nother race. And I'm worried about that last race because it is hard. But just make me get to that race. Better not.
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
互いに足を溜めている展開。果たして抜け出すのは誰か。待機シャトル、ここで抜け出したダイワスカーレット、前を狙っているぞ。400を切りました。最終コーナー、先陣を切ったのはダイワ
Use
ス
a
カ
few
ーレ
more
ット。
abilities.
リードを開いていく。
His winning tickets pulling up.
ダイワスカーレット、逃げる。200を通過。ダイワスカーレット、突き放す。ウイニングチケット、追いすがる。ダイワスカーレット、足色は衰える。先頭は依然ダイワスカーレット。
Yes.
見事ダイワスカーレ
Use
ッ
that
ト、
ability a little
100歳
sooner.
以上の強さを見せた見事な勝利です。ダイワスカーレット。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
Yeah, definitely a lot of power. But that move to the front strategy worked that time. We got a problem though because I don't retry anything. Yeah.
体が軽い。今なら何でもできちゃいそう。よし、一丁当てっか。一番以外眼中。文句な。一番以外か。
an upgraded version of competitive spirit. See what happens.
1番ダイワスカーレ。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。道中のペース配分に気をつけたいですね。メンタル面の成長が欲しいです。
Stay in front. I don't like the fact that there's 7 pace horses. And knowing that my horse likes to, like, hang out behind all of them, not a good plan. Especially when you only have 1 attempt. Okay. Can we win? Oh, I missed the whole go win, go pace.
ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
各馬娘の構想が期待できます。
1番人気はもちろんこの子、テイエムオペラ王。2番人気を紹介しましょう。エアグルーブ、注目のグランプリ馬娘ダイワスカーレット。1枠1番での出走。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはセイウンスカイ12番ダイワスカーレット。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気テイエムオペラ王12番先頭に立ちました。続きましたセイウンスカイ。激しい先頭争い。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭はセイウンスカイ。単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは12番。早くも激しい競り合い。ダイワスカーレット3番手、さらに5番、そしてその後方には4番、8番並んでくる。内を回りますライスシャワー。少し後ろからメジロライアン。1馬身離れてスペシャルウィーク。それを見るように13番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ11馬身。セイウンスカイ快調に飛ばして行きます。依然としてセイウンスカイ、続いてダイワスカーレット、差がなく12番、そしてその外8番ライスシャワー続いている。うちには5番4番
Red Ace right now would be
さらにはメジロラ
really
イン
nice.
外を回って11番
That could just
13番
pop
外から
right
テイエム
now.
オペラを内からエイシングフラッシ
Looks
ュ
like it's not
少し
gonna
離れて
happen.
エアグルーブ。後方2番手に9番10番最高峰だセイウンスカイ。先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
セイウンスカイ彼女の客室に
I'm
は
not sure on all the rules of every move, but that move says in it that it happens mid-race, so the midsection would be between those 2 lines on the racetrack.
ここから捉えることができるのか。最終コーナーを曲がって先陣を切ったのはセイウンスカイ。抜け出したの
We haven't
は
lost
セイウン
yet,
スカイ。
but
だが後続も追いすがる。
oh, I guess it can happen afterwards. Let's go.
ここで抜け出した残り
Let's
200
go.
リードを開いていくダイワスカーレット。逃げるダイワスカーレット。
Go, yes, yes, with no retries left. Let's go. Let's go.
頂点まであと一つ。決勝へと駒を進めた。2着
Sorry, you got 5th place.
3着に入ったのはセイウンスカイ。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
I think this is my 9th run where I made it all the way to the good ending. Fans to even hit the top star. I've never been legend, but I've been top star multiple times. Oh, there's a whole nother race.
無理なんかしてないんだか
That's how
ら。
tired
れただけよ。
I thought that was the final one. I thought we were done. That's why I didn't go with last time. Ooh. Do I take the 19% chance? Because this is our last training. So, I get hurt, and we automatically lose. Or, I do this, and we jump up to A+ speed, which would majorly increase the chance of winning here. Gonna gamble. And she didn't break her legs. Woo! You don't have to send her to the glue factory, boys. Okay. It's sunny, firm ground. Now, we don't have to pick up an ability, but if we don't, we are most likely going to lose. This is not a Tokyo racetrack, right? No. That really only leaves jammed up, Thunderbolt Step, Hydration. Basically, all three of those kind of require me to switch to pace. What? My math skills aren't that great. But I was pretty sure it was 851 that was supposed to go to. 1 point below 8+. Okay. This is my biggest complaint. Hydration would be good too, but yeah, we're going. Increasing the chance of not being surrounded, and then we can switch to pace.
5番ダイワスカーレット8番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、健闘を期待したいですね。道中のペース配分に気をつけたいですね。メンタル面の成長が欲しいです。
Condor Pesa. She's got great mood too. Alright, let's see what happens. Now, Scarlet, win or lose, know that I am proud of you. You've done your best to be surrounded by your friends this entire time. But time to put them in their place. Let's go out there, show them.
美しい青空が広がる京都レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
名勝負になる舞台は整いましたね。
1番人気はもちろんこの子エルコンドルパサー。2番人気を紹介しましょう。アイネス風神。
And El Condor passes on the edge.
3枠5番での出
18th
走。
火花
slot.
散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Horse's name literally has passing.
スタートです。
Oh, late start. Really?
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
アイネス風神とミホノブルボン。この2人が接 競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気エルコンドルパサー。花を奪っていたのはミホノブルボン。続きましたアイネス風神。早くも激しい競り合い。5馬審査1番8番並んできた。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。アイネス風神快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭をかけますアイネス風神。続いてミホノブルボン。およそ5馬身開いて8番さらに外。13番エルコンドルパサー。追走1番並んでくる。そしてその外から行ったのは当選上段。17番並びかけてきた。そのうち並んでダイワスターレット。少し後ろから7番1馬審査マンハッタンカフェ。向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ13馬身。順位を振り返っていきます。先頭アイネス風神。レースはよどみなく進んでいます。それを見るようにミホノブルボン。その後3、4馬身開いて13番さらには8番。そしてその外当選上段エルコンドルパサー。ここにいます。さらに内から1番少し離れてダイワスターレット。内を回って7番外にはマンハッタンカフェ。内でハッピーミーク。そしてその後ろから行くのは17番。そしてその後方にはウォッカ。さらに16番。そしてその内を回って6番、15番。内から行く後方2番手に3番11番。
Show me you really want to win this.
になりました。意気揚々と先頭を行きますアイネス風神。どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが、
第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
まだ1馬身以上の差があると。ここから捉えることができるのか。栄光まで
Come
4
on.
最後のコーナー。最初に
Use any ability at all.
アイネス風神。先頭はアイネス風神。これは強いダイワスカーレット。
Come on.
上がってきた。残り200。アイネス
You
風
have
神。
so many abilities you could be
このまま最後まで行ってしまうのか。アイネス風神。足色は衰えないアイネス風神。今ゴールイン。アイネス風神 URA ファイナルズ決勝を制しました。今ここに
Seriously?
優秀たちの頂点が誕生です。2着はダイワスカーレット。
Give me.
悔しいわね。1
Uh,
着でゴールするわ。
losing by that small margin. Oh, all three of us went across that. Also, I really like Manhattan Cafe's outfit. I might pull for Manhattan Cafe. And I would have been in the top star had I actually won. Mid B tier, I think. Probably no stats. Yeah, no skills I can get. If I had one, I probably could have bought another skill. Lower B rank. If she had just popped the Duty of Dignity's Call or Red A's, either one of those, or didn't have a late start at the beginning of the race, or popped Thunderbolt or Nimble Navigator while surrounded by opponents, any of those happened, like one thing, I would have won. That's 4 different things that could have happened. It would have made me win.
お疲れ。悪くなかったわ。ありがとね。
Yeah, that wasn't a great run. I mean, we made it to the end, but yep. Well, you can keep on getting more and more. Like, every single time you redo the career with the same horse, you get to keep each one. You can only have 200 Uma. But you can toss them out if you don't like them. Like the original ones you had from the very beginning, you just get rid of them. Go to enhance, trainee. Trainee. No, it's not. Veteran list. Yeah, veteran list, and then registered. I have 34 out of 200. So you can't have more than 200. There might be a way to unlock more slots in one of the shops or something. I haven't seen it, but I'd imagine that'd be on the list of things that they would make you pay for. So, like, if you do it by name, I have 4 Haru Ura. See how you can progress. You also see runs that were mistakes. Like, my first McQueen was actually a higher point value rank by 500 points than my second one. So I played Scarlet 3 times. Scarlet was the second horse I ever raced. And I got an F rank, which is really bad. I did really bad that second run. But you can just click them, transfer, and click. And it gives you the SP, for instance. I wonder if Gotcha's back on the menu. That's the one I want right there. That's one of the ones I want. Fine motion. I'm not pulling for it right now, but... Yeah. For now, I kind of wanted to save up my carrots and wait for the next banner. I'm feeling the same way. Thanks. I'm probably going to go to sleep soon too. I'm normally in bed 3 hours ago. Basically, that's my bedtime. It's fun having you. Oh, I'm probably just going to save it for the next banner then. And probably spend all of it and then be like, I don't have enough of these cards. Money. Just don't get caught.
カーレット行くわよ。ヘルコントル
I started my campaign, and that way, when I wake up, I've already used 30 TP.
エルコントルパサーここに。エル入場。さあさあ。行きますよ。
This is nothing. I wish it wasn't so time consuming. I could min-max my time so much better. But the problem with all of this is, between the overtime shifts, having to, which I don't even know if I need to mow the grass at the property, which is like 6 acres of mowing, takes hours. Genshin Impact, Warframe, Helldivers, which I never have time to do any of the dailies or weeklies for that. I wish there was more time to do everything, but there's not. There's never enough time. Ever.
飛び立つ準備。行きましょう。
Okay. I am going to call it quits right there. Time to just
時間で。
save and exit. When I pull back in, I will have full TP or close to it, and I'll already have something going. So when I end this campaign, I will be full.
よし目指すか。
I can do
そうよ。
an extra campaign that way. More like an extra half campaign, but whatever. It's all the same.
これからもぶっちぎりでいこうぜ。
Some sparks. Interesting. Huh. So my Condor Pass actually has a 3-star speed. She's got a 3-star long, 3-star turf, the 3-star late. Huh, cool.
おじろじろみんな。
Oh, I gotta do my new trials real fast. Oh, I can't cut Yanshin, but I will point out. Time for lunch. I will point out my Genshin Impact time is like a half an hour to an hour a day. It's not a lot. And normally I do it while I'm working. Resets at 4 a.m., so I just quickly do it. I literally just do the dailies. While I'm behind on this tool. What? What's it? I'm assuming you're rushing off because of lunch. If you're not, you could explain to me what the self-promo is. Actually, if you want to talk, I can end the stream and I can jump into Discord. You know, if you're not rushing off. I don't know what you're doing for lunch. So. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out of the stream. I'm not doing another campaign. I'm going to finish up this PvP stuff and then go to bed. So it's been fun. Don't forget to do all that YouTube stuff. You know, like the video, comment, subscribe. It'd be really cool if anyone wants to see certain games, wants me to stream certain things, leave a comment in there. I like doing analysts on stuff, and looking at the deep diving data and stuff. If you want me to look into some, let me know. Leave in the comments, and I'll try to research it. I haven't researched this game very much. It's only been like 5 days. So far, it's basically just self-study. So, there's probably a lot of information I probably got wrong or am off the mark on. Be aware of that. Alright, well, I will talk to you guys later. It's been fun.